This is the 2015 NCAC Men's and Women's Cross Country Championships. From Gambier, Ohio, on the beautiful campus of Kenyon College, I am Russell Kramer of the North Coast Athletic Conference. 202 student athletes took part in the 2015 edition of the Men's and Women's Cross Country Championships, with the Allegheny College Gators taking home the crown on both the men's and women's side. Congratulations to all the NCAC student athletes who participated. Let's dive into the women's race first, as it was junior Sarah Fowler of the Ohio Wesleyan Battling Bishops who took home the individual crown. Fowler, who crossed the line in a time of 22:32.4, earned NCAC Women's Runner of the Year. I had a chance to catch up with Fowler after the race, and she opened up talking about her individual performance today.
Today was all about strategy, not so much about time. So I just fell out the race and ran with the girls and took what the race gave me and went with it.
22:34 is your time today. Talk about the conditions out there. It was a beautiful day, not raining at all, nice, cool. How did you feel the course ran today? And as far as the team effort, just talk about your group as well.
Yeah, the weather was really nice. It's like the perfect temperature out, and the course isn't that bad. It's pretty flat. There are a few hills, but those are to my advantage, so I enjoy them. And my team, I think they did really well. They run as a pack a lot. Like, we have our 1 and 2 and then everyone else, and they all pull each other along and really help out, and it's what pulls each other along.
And finally, Sarah, today sort of kicks off the start of championship season. A lot of hard work has been put into this point. For you and the rest of your teammates, a few weeks off before we head to regionals, just what speak to the work that needs to be done over the course of the next few weeks, just to continue the positive momentum from today, not only as a team, but for you individually as well.
I think we really need to work on knowing that we can do this, and we have a legit shot of making nationals, which is the ultimate goal. And we just have to keep believing and keep doing our training and keep working towards it without losing sight of what we're trying to do.
Now let's take a look at the final standings on the women's side. In 8th place, the Wittenberg Tigers with 248 points. In 7th place, Worcester with 168 points. In 6th place with 133 points, it was the Ladies of Kenyon. With 100 points even, Denison turns in a 5th place finish. In 4th, it was Ohio Wesleyan with 89 points. 83 points is DePaul. In 2nd place, it was Oberlin with 57 points. And again, your 2015 NCAC Women's Cross Country Champions, the Allegheny College Gators, with 51 total points. After the meet, I spoke with the Gators head coach, Jordan Hill, and she talked about the outstanding team performance from her women's program.
I cannot say enough about our women's team. They executed this race perfectly. We talked last night, and I said it's all about the team finish. They couldn't run selfishly. And all throughout the race today, it was just look for gold, and they did just that. If one of them was falling behind, I just point to the next one ahead of them. I said, get to gold, and they would get there and find each other, and they would hang on to each other. So they definitely pulled each other through this race today, and it was a huge team effort.
Jordan, we talked coming into this weekend, junior S.J. Gillamy has really been the leader of this team throughout the season, and once again, she showed that today, leading out in front of the Gators, taking home 2nd place overall. Just speak to what S.J. was able to do today in her performance and how proud you are of her.
She just stayed focused the entire race. She didn't let go one bit. For a while, I thought she had a really good shot of taking the title. It was a great race. She just stayed focused the whole time and led the ladies through the whole race. So she did wonderful.
Heading over to the men's side of things, senior Gino Arthur of the Oberlin College Yeomen took home the 2015 individual title. Gino, who crossed the line in a time of 25:00.7, was named NCAC Men's Runner of the Year. After the race, I had a chance to catch up with the senior runner, and he spoke about his individual performance.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It was me and Logan the whole way. From about 2 miles into the race, it was me and him, and like you said, we knew it was going to be that way. I mean, Allegheny and Wabash are both amazing teams. So I knew coming in it was going to be me and them. So, yeah, I'm glad we got to put on a show, though.
You talk about the team effort. Your yeoman squad goes out of here in a 3rd place finish, 75 points, 4 in all conference, honorable mention, 1st and 2nd team. So a good group effort. Just speak to the team's effort today and what you felt, moving forward, how this can really bounce this group into regionals.
Yeah, we've really been taking steps forward all year. The Rumble 2 weeks ago was a really big step for us, and we just have people that keep stepping up. It's really great. We had a couple of freshmen today that were 4th and 5th guys, which is going to be really important down the line, having 7 guys that know they can score. So today was good, and 2 weeks from now we'll be racing against the same guys, so it'll be really great.
You talk about 2 weeks from now. Finally, Gino, for you, we've sort of talked about your progression throughout this year. You've been excited about your senior year and the work that you've put in for you and this team over the course of the next week and a half to get prepared and to go into another big race with all these guys again. These teams, it's going to be a fast race. What progression, what work needs to be done over the next couple of weeks for you to be prepared heading into regionals?
Yeah, like you said, it's going to be a fast race. The next couple of weeks are just going to be prepping to run fast, to go from that first mile and just hang on from there pretty much. I think we're ready. We know that, so it's just a matter of now getting healthy, making sure we're ready for a fast start, fast finish. So
now let's take a look at the final results on the men's side. In 9th place, Wittenberg with 259 points. In 8th place, Kenyon with 193 points. Tied for 6th, Denison and Worcester with 163 points. In 5th, it was DePaul with 132 points. Ohio Wesleyan took home 4th with 102 points. Oberlin registered 3rd with 75 total points. It was the Wabash Little Giants with 55 points taking home 2nd. And the Allegheny College Gators with 42 total points taking home the 2015 title. After the race, Allegheny head coach Jordan Hill caught up with me after the race, and she opened up talking about the impressive team performance and all 5 of the Gators scoring runners finishing in the top 16. Yeah,
the men did an amazing job as well. All season long, it's been working on running as a pack, and they did just that today. They hung on to each other. What's neat about this team is that they're not afraid to pick it up when they need to. Randy, who's usually our number 2, he kind of banged up his ankle a little bit and fell back, but the other guys were able to step up and just take his spot, and they just work off each other, and it's a great team effort.
Senior Logan Steiner has been really the leader on this group throughout the season. Him and Gino had an absolute incredible battle. It was fun to watch the two of them get out there. We spoke to Gino earlier, and he said nice things about how fun it was for the two of them to get out in front of the pack and take it home. Talk about Logan today. Really coming into today, this was the start of his championship season. I know how excited he was to get here for his senior year. How impressed were you with Logan and his performance this afternoon?
I was really impressed with Logan today. Again, it was all about the team finish today, and that was the focus this whole season, was just about the team finish. And so the thing that Logan said to me after the race was that was a fun race. So I know championship season can be very stressful, but I'm just glad that he is finally enjoying his running career and he's having fun out there.
And Jordan, finally, for both teams, this is a huge platform step as we go into championship season. Obviously, regionals coming up in a few weeks. A lot of positive momentum is built from a performance like this for both squads. What do both your teams, when they get back to Meadville, have a chance to enjoy this, obviously, on the bus ride home, but to get back to work, how much does today really help refocus this team going into regionals? What must you do as a coach to try and get both these teams prepared heading into a few weeks at regionals?
They're definitely focused. They're right where they need to be. I think today it was a huge boost to show exactly how good both the men and the women are. So we're going to enjoy this, and then Monday we'll start back up again and focus on the big picture, and that's taking regionals and going on to nationals.
Finally, let's dive into the individual honors of the 2015 NCAC Cross Country Championships. On the women's side, earning NCAC Cross Country Newcomer of the Year, it was freshman Lene Halstead of the Oberlin College Yo Women, who took home 7th place in a time of 23:08.9. The NCAC Women's Runner of the Year, again, was junior Sarah Fowler of the Ohio Wesleyan Battling Bishops. And the 2015 NCAC Women's Cross Country Coach of the Year goes to Allegheny College's Jordan Hill. On the men's side, the NCAC Men's Newcomer of the Year went to DePaul freshman Paul Christian, who turned in a 12th place finish with a time of 26:0.4 seconds. Again, the NCAC Men's Runner of the Year went to senior Gino Arthur of the Oberlin College Yeomen. And the 2015 NCAC Men's Coach of the Year, again, went to Allegheny College's Jordan Hill. Congratulations to all of our individual runners and award winners. That will wrap up our exclusive coverage of the 2015 NCAC Men's and Women's Cross Country Championships from Kenyon College. Congratulations to all 202 runners who participated in today's race. Again, Allegheny takes home both the men's and women's title. Congratulations to both of those teams. I am Russell Kramer of the North Coast Athletic Conference. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out our website, www.northcoast.org, for all the latest coverage of the 2015 Cross Country Championships. Thanks so much, and have a great day.